Just a stone's throw from the Scottish border, the medieval castle has always been at the heart of Carlisle. Over the last 900 years, the fortress has witnessed countless attacks from the Celts and the Scots. It has also housed a fair few infamous prisoners too, one of which was Mary, the Queen of Scots. Today though, Carlisle Castle is the city's main attraction. One of the best things to do at Carlisle Castle is to climb up to the ramparts and take in the stunning views all around. You can also wander through the dungeons and learn all about the history of the castle too. Beware, it gets pretty gruesome down there. This impressive red sandstone cathedral is the seat of the Anglican Bishop of Carlisle. And if you think it's beautiful from the outside, wait until you see the inside. The high vaulted ceilings are something else. Carlisle Cathedral was originally built in 1122, making it one of the oldest churches in England. Since then it's seen large-scale restoration, but most of the building has remained intact. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the most important Roman structure found in Britain and is an absolute must-see on any trip to the UK. Hadrian's Wall was built by 15,000 men in less than 6 years in order to protect the northwestern border of the great Roman Empire. Birdoswald is one of the main forts on Hadrian's Wall, and it is perfect for a day trip from Carlisle. This particular fort is one of the best preserved sections of the wall. This really gives you an insight into what life would have been like up here 2,000 years ago. For anyone interested in aviation or war history, the Solway Aviation Museum is one of the most impressive of its kind. It's privately run at the Carlisle Lake District Airport and showcases the history of aviation in Britain, considered one of the world leaders in this field. This award-winning museum is in the heart of the city's historical quarter and is the best way to become acquainted with the region's history. It has displays and galleries showcasing everything from old to new, beginning at prehistoric history, through to the Civil War period and to modern-day art. It has a significant Roman collection where you can piece together more of the history that you will encounter at Hadrian's Wall and the Carlisle Castle. If you are starting to wonder what to do in Carlisle other than museums and historical sites, then a visit to Walby Farm Park might be what you're after. This family-friendly farm has plenty to keep both children and adults entertained for hours. It's definitely one of the more unique things to do in Carlisle, that's for sure. This small museum is held in a 14th century building, one of the oldest in the whole city. Although it's renovated in parts, it still contains most of its original timberwork. You can wander its rooms free of charge, so for those on a budget this is one of the cheap things to do in Carlisle. Each of the rooms focuses on one of the main trades of the city, such as shoemakers, butchers, tailors, merchants, skinners and glovers, weavers, smiths and tanners. It's a fascinating insight into the trades and local architecture that has sustained the region for many centuries. For those of you looking to get out the city and go on long walks, then this one's for you. The Watchtree Nature Reserve is just 9 miles out of the city and is considered the largest man-made reserve in Europe, with over 200 acres of flowery meadows. As an important defensive region, this museum showcases more than 300 years of army history in Cumbria. Inside you can find massive collections of weapons, uniforms, medals and paintings from 1700 to the present day. Careers of decorated soldiers are also presented, including those of the current serving regiment, the Duke of Lancaster.